welcome to xfactor.boldsports.com betting preview of all the events that are happening in X Factor 2011. Joining me once again this week is Nicola McGeady. And we're going to, first of all, Nicola, talk about the events of last week. Big shock to see Sophie going out. I think she was 9-1. You've actually tipped it up. How does that react to the market?
Leon, put that in your pipe and smoke it. That's all I'm saying. He says I stick to the favourites very often, but no, I went for Sophie at 9-1. So I tipped that up in the stars, so you would have cleaned up if you listened to me for a change.
Hope you all did.
Okay, looking at the market now, totally changed up the outright market. Misha B was the third favourite. She's now out to 12-1 from 9-2. I couldn't believe she was in the bottom two. But you know what? I was kind of glad. I think she needed that little knock to her confidence to bring down the cockiness a little bit because, you know, the whole Bullygate scandal behind the scenes, she came out and admitted to, you know, quite a lot of this. And I can imagine her behind the scenes saying, yeah, I'm going to win it and being mean to the contestants. And I believe Talisa, she seems like the most genuine of the judges. Frankie escaped once again. Please
you don't
stop
sound
voting
too happy
for him.
about that.
Please stop voting for this guy. All he doesn't even practice from the looks of things. In the papers, every night he's out on the tear, pulling women. He had put Amelia in tears last week because he went into a nightclub with her, they were seen smooching, and came out with a new one. And then the next picture was Amelia crying on the curb, as you do. So Frankie, please go home and leave us all alone. He's the favourite to be eliminated at 11-10.
Nicola, a lot of us Irish looking at Janet Devlin. She seemed quite disappointing last week. Has that changed her odds?
Yeah, bad song for Janet Devlin, Every breath you take. Now, I know some people are getting a little bit angry that we're kind of giving Janet a bit of abuse every week. She is...
Constructive criticism.
It is constructive criticism, that's what I would say. Not that she's watching this and listening to us. Yeah, Janet didn't pick a good song. She was kind of a little bit off. Her voice didn't sound as good as usual. But she's still the favourite.
What do you think?
Maybe Kelly pretending she was sick. Like, come on. That couldn't have been more put on if ever I heard a voice down the phone. I wasn't buying it anyway. But Alexandra Burke, oh, God.
She wasn't
terrible
a
decision.
fan on Twitter, let's say.
No, they went to town on her on Twitter, and I did as well, because she was a terrible judge. She was there 2 years ago, and now she's telling people, you know, how it should be, as if she's sold millions and millions of CDs, etc. She's had one #1, I think. So, yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Alexandra Burke. But
just
anyway.
This week we've Club Classics, they're saying, is the theme for this week coming up. Yeah. You were mentioning about the next elimination, about Johnny being favourite. Anyone else that you think might actually go?
Frankie's the favourite at 11-10. Yeah. Little Mix are still always up there at 6-1, but I wouldn't touch them with a barge pole to go. They were brilliant again last week. In fact, I thought they were the best act last week.
No pyjamas this time, Nicola.
No pyjamas this weekend. They were in their they had these painted dolls. Yeah, exactly. But they were brilliant. They're 14-1 to win it. I don't think they're actually going to win it, but I can see them making the final
Speaking of Johnny, I was mentioning him there. Is he still there? Do you think he could hardly win it, could he?
People love Johnny. Yeah. If you think he's going to go, you can get him at 10-1. I don't really like his performances. He does have it's a weird but good voice.
Club Classics, I think that'll suit him more.
Absolutely. Yeah, Louis going to go camp all over this, totally. I can see Kylie Minogue or Cher or something coming out like that again this week with Johnny. I think Janet might struggle this week with a Club Classic. She's probably going to do the same thing again and slow it down. I hope she surprises me and proves me wrong. She is the favourite to win the competition at 11-4, but I'm fancying Craig Colton after the Adele song. He's 9-2 now to win it.
That's great. Thank you very much, Nicola. We're hoping Kelly's back, I suppose, this Saturday, and Alexandra's gone. But remember, you can follow Nicola on her Twitter feed all week, and we've live betting throughout on Saturday night.
Yes.